Hello, hello. Welcome to Crafty Chemist Designs. How's everybody doing? I am going live, streaming from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, I just hit go live. I'm a little bit crooked, it looks like. Let me try and fix it. Let me know what you're doing today. What's the weather like where you are? Okay, I'm gonna just move that, see if that helps. Okay. Uh, let's see if that's any better. Okay, oh, yeah, that's good. Now that's more centered. So, how's everybody doing? It's a little bit chilly and rainy here, but overall not too bad. I know some places we're supposed to get some severe weather today, so I hope that it's okay where you are. Anyway, my mind is on Easter crafts because Easter is coming up next month, and so I really wanted to use the storybook Moments Suite by Stampin' Up. But I did use it and for a baby gift. So I will show you how to use that, but this definitely could also be used for Easter. But I thought I would show you an alternative way to use it. Hi Diana, hi Julie. What's the weather like there in Minneapolis area? We got a little bit of rain. The sky was really dark. I thought we were going to get some bad severe weather, but so far it doesn't seem like it. We went shopping today at the outlet malls in Wisconsin. I bought two new dresses at Brooks Brothers and two pairs of shoes at the Nike store. It was snowing there, Diana? Hi, Jeannie. It was snowing? Oh my gosh. Hi, Dee. I remember one year when the girls had to hunt for eggs in the snow, and it was good that the eggs were, brightly colored. But that doesn't happen very often. Sometimes when Easter's early, but it's not very early this year. Okay, so like I said, what we're going to do is make a sampler. I haven't done this yet, and I will tell you that samplers seem to be very popular on the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator Facebook group, especially at Christmas. There were a lot of Christmas samplers. And so I wanted to make one, and I thought this suite was perfect to make a sampler. So I actually turned this one in for onto a baby gift because I thought I'd give it to Monroe because this goes with the color scheme in his room. He's got this exact color walls in his nursery. So, but let me show you what a sampler is. Um, so this sampler that I'm making is 9x9. And so I bought this 9x9 frame at Michael's today, and it's a shadow box. And actually, they are having a sale where you buy one, you get two free. So I'll show you what I got for $27 because one of these is $27, which really is kind of crazy, but I actually got four for $27, and I'll show you why. But here, I'm going to put it in here real easy. But it's a really nice, I didn't keep it in the box because I knew that the glare would be kind of bad. But hi Don. But look how cute this is. I'm gonna hang it up in Monroe's room, or I'm not going to. I'm gonna give it to them and let them hang it up. But okay, so this is a 9 by 9. So I got this one. Um, let's see. Here's the bag that came in. It looks like this 9 by 9 shadow box, studio decor. So these ones were buy one get two free. So these ones were actually $24.99. So I got these two, and then I wanted to show you can also turn this into a 12 by 12. So I got this one, same thing, was included, but this came as a 2 pack. I put that paper in there, but um this came as a 2 pack. And so I got all four of these for $27.99, like I said. And that's because these ones were a little bit more. This one was $27.99, whereas for two, $27.99 for two of them. Whereas these ones were $24.99 for one of them. These ones are a little bit thicker, I think. Let me see. Yeah, they're a little bit thicker. This looks like to be about, well, I got a ruler here. Let me measure it. And then 1 3/4, whereas this is about 1 1/4 thickness. But so I'm going to make the 9 by 9 size. Hey, Mom. But I'll show you how you can turn it into a 12 by 12. And this is also nice if you have a scrapbook layout that you want to feature. I think that oh, glad I didn't break that. I think that these frames are nice because you can easily trade the scrapbook layout in and out. Not this one, but the 12 by 12. Um, and display it, right? Have it in your craft room or in your living room, whatever you want. And then change it out. Okay, so what I was thinking is, and I'm not going to really take time to center it and all that, but I'm sorry, I came back from my trip, like, I don't know, with an allergy in my cold. I don't know what it is, but I always get like this when I travel. Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, you would secure that. I should have maybe at least put something down there. I know it's um not straight, but you get the point. Um that you could put a piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper behind, and then put this in the middle. Or you can even do a couple layers. I've actually seen some of the Christmas ones, they did a couple framed layers. Oh, that's nice. I actually made a layout frame for Megan's in-laws. I had a really nice picture of them with Ellie. Um, and I made a really beautiful scrapbook layout. I used what was that really pretty, the really pretty sweet from close to my heart. There was like sage green and the pale yellows and I want to say seasons or something, but it started with an S. I made a really beautiful layout with with them, and I put it in a frame like this. So anyway, this is how you would use a sampler in case you didn't know what a sampler was. Right? It's just like a decoration. But you could turn this into a scrapbook layout. And I'll show you how. Let me just put this away, get this out of the way. But I would run to Michael's this week and get these. Well, they're buy one, get two free. And if you get that, really, if you get that 2-pack, you could get 6 of those 12 by 12 frames for $27.99, which I think is a really, really good deal. Okay, so here is the sampler. Like I said, I made it 9 by 9, but you could make it, whatever size you want, really. And you could make this a scrapbook layout if you wanted, where say you just made like this one and then put pictures, in here. You could put five pictures on here. And I think it would still be beautiful as a scrapbook layout. So you could turn this into a scrapbook layout. But I wanted to try the sampler. And like I said, these were really popular for Christmas, but I think the Easter is really fun. You could do a birthday. Wouldn't that be really cute to do a birthday one? So sweet memories. Yeah, it might have been sweet memories. I think it was a Christmas set. It was floral. Anyway, okay, so let's get started with this. I did not make a blog post yet because, as you may know, I was away last week at a conference, a science teacher conference, and I just did not have the time to write the blog post about these. But I will give you the measurements, and then I will um, make a post of them. But basically, there's only 2 sizes, the bigger one and then the smaller ones. Okay. So the bigger ones, I made a white mat and then a pattern paper mat and then a white mat, or then the white to put the pictures on. Okay. So the outer white mat is 5 1/4 by 2 1/2. I'm going to write that down. Okay. So let's see, the rectangle, the white mat was, what did I say, 2 1/2 by, all right, I want to measure this again. 2 1/2 by 5 1/4. And then the DSP is 2 1/4 by 5. So 2 1/4 by 5. Looks like I went down 1/4 each time. And then 2 by 4 3/4. Okay, so that's the rectangle. Yeah, the price of those frames is really nice. Let me rate it with a bigger thing so you can see. And then the square, hopefully you can see this one better. The white mat is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. Okay. And then the DSP is 2¼ by 2¼ and then the white piece in the middle is 2 by 2. Let me see if I can make these ones bigger. Okay. Okay, so that's how we are going to cut those. And let me make sure this one is just the same. Yeah, they're the same. And really, you can mix and match how you want. Like I could have put another one of these, say, in the middle here, and then I would have had just 2 smaller, sections. Or I could have made this one all 3. I could have made 9 of the squares. It's really mix and match how you want to do it. But this is just how I did it. And so I will make the sample today with the same measurements. But it is obviously open to whatever you have. If you've got some pieces that are bigger and you want to make, like say a 4x4 square or something, depending on what you have, really it's up to you. So I am going to use again some of the things from the Storybook Moments paper. And the Storybook Moments paper it's got some really nice pattern paper. It's got these. I could actually, if you wanted to, you could cut some of these and just use these as your, decorations if you want. These are so cute. I love the strawberries. Got the vegetables and the Cotswold villages. This blue, I really like the blue. And some more of the animals. Like you could cut these out and use in here if you wanted. And then if you remember from my live, I think last week, I used these. These were on a sheet from the paper pack that were punch outs. So all of these animals were all from the punch outs. Okay, so I still have these. We're going to use these for this project, okay? So this is from the paper pack. Something wrong? No, I made some tea, yeah. Thank you, though. If you wanted, you could stamp any of these images with the stamp sets, the Storybook Friends, or the Storybook Garden Patch. And cut these out. I actually used the Welcome Little One from here. If you want to make it more gardeny, you can use these. But what I did not show last week as part of this suite are these, they're called Timeless Plaid papers, which I really love. And I use them behind. It's kind of unfortunate that you don't see as much as what I would like it to be, but these are just some really nice plaid designs. I love this. This would be really nice for the boy one. These ones too. The beautiful gingham. I'm a gingham lover. Oh, I love this one. I might keep that out. This one I'm going to make for Ellie, so I'm going to make it more of these colors. So nice. Maybe some of this. We'll have to see what goes with what. I think these would be nice for Father's Day cards, don't you think? I'll use some of these. This one. Just some various, plaids, which I think are really nice. Different colors. Oh, look at that one. I love that one. So I'm going to try and go with the corals. This reminds me of the, remember when we were in Scotland last year and we made the tartans? This kind of reminds me of those. Okay. So we're going to try and use some of these. This one's pretty too. I like this one. Actually, looks like I got some squares. Some of these squares might be cut. Okay. This is called Timeless Plaid. And the colors here are basic beige, boho blue, Cajun craze, calypso coral, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, early espresso, Lost Lagoon, misty moonlight, mossy meadow, old olive, pebbled path, pecan pie, and wild wheat. So a lot of colors in that. Hi, Lynette. We're making a sampler today. So I think for my base, and this base is 9x9. Here I used, I think it's the old olive. I think for this one, I'm going to use Calypso Coral. So I'm going to try and make ones that go nice with this. I did use some of the coral in the background here on this one. But okay, so let's cut this first piece 9x9. I'm just going to cut 3 inches off both sides so I don't have to open up my my cutter. Okay. Move this out of the way a little bit. And then I think I'm going to cut my white pieces. So we need 2 white pieces that are 2.5 by 5.25. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are 2.5 by 2.5. So why don't we cut some basic white. At 2.5. Is anybody going to try and follow along and make a sampler? If you are, let me know what paper you're going to be using. So 2.5 by 5.25. We need 2 of these. Okay, and then we need 5 that are 2.5 by 2.5. One, 2, 3, 4. When I was creating my YouTube video for these cards here, for these ones, Ellie was in the room with me. She was coloring on her little desk, and I was counting, and she was counting along with me in the background. And then when I stopped, she kept going. So I had to do a lot of editing on that video because she was talking and counting and all kinds of things in the background. It was really cute. Okay. So now let's place these. And again, you can place them where you want. I'm going to do it very similar to what I did here, just to be consistent. But these are obviously the same width. So like I said, if you wanted, you could have made all of these 2.5 by 2.5. You could have put, I think if we had put like one that was a 5 1/4, you would have had to put a couple smaller ones here. Okay, so I'm going to place this middle one so we can get it pretty centered, okay? Let's see. Let me get some adhesive on here. Oh, of course, I run out. We'll have to go to this one. Okay, so this should go right in the center, which on a 9 would be 4.5 by 4.5, right? Does this seem about right here? Okay. Does it seem too far over? I'm gonna put it over just a little bit. Gonna put it like that. Okay. Now let's add the other pieces. Did anybody have on their bingo card that I'd run out of adhesive on the live today? And I'm going to try to keep these at about 1/4 inch in between. I'm not going to push any of these down real hard onto the paper until I get them really where I like it. Okay, let's see. This one seemed crooked. There we go. Now this one seems crooked. I should get my T-square out. Okay, let's do this one. You do want it to be kind of nice and oh, this has got adhesive on the back. You want it to be nice and even because if you're going to use it for like home decor, you don't want it to be crooked where everybody who walks in looks at it and says, wow, that's really crooked. So, okay. So remember, these were 2.5. These are 2.5 by 2.5. And the bigger ones are 2.5 by 5 1/4. I feel like I'm down a little bit too far down here. Let's move these up a little bit if it'll come up. I really want to get this right. There we go. Could you hear that seagull or whatever that was? That was just went by my window. Okay, perfect. One more. Okay, now tell me from your viewpoint, because you can see top down, I'm kind of standing at an angle. Make sure if you think this looks even before I move on. Okay, now we're going to cut the DSP. And like I said, I'm going to use that plaid, the plaid papers. And for the DSP, all of the squares are 2¼ Here it's 2¼ by 5. So you can use 6x6 paper because at least if you're making the 9x9 like I did, you just need something that's less than, what did I say, 2¼ by 5. No, I really like this one, so I'm going to make this one be here. Let's see what's on the back of this one. Okay. This one. Actually, this looks like it's 2¼ by 2¼ I'll do this one. So these ones are 2¼ by 2¼ You're going to need 5 of those. And I think I'm going to make sure I throw some more green in there. This one I think is the wheat. Put that one. I don't think I want blue, but I might try and put something that's more green. Let's do this one. Actually, do I have one of those cut? This one's too small. Okay, so let's do this one then. I might do that one. 2¼ by 5. Okay. And I'm not going to put these down until I get it, get the placement how I like it. So I have this one here. And remember, you're not going to be able to see this as much as what it looks like maybe you are right now, because we're going to put the other white piece on. And the reason I put the white piece on is because when I didn't, these characters really got lost in the, in the picture. What's that one? Do we have this one? Should I do that one? Do you think I should put a blue, or should I just keep the greens? I'm going to cut this one 2¼ Okay. So we need one more for the center. Could do that one. Maybe I'll do that one. And then we'll see. Might do this back side too, just to see. Okay. Let's look at this for a second. Okay. I think, what do you guys think? Should I put these down now? Again, you're going to be able to, you're not really going to be able to see it too much, but it does give a little bit of the color behind. Man, talking's really making my cough come up. I haven't been coughing very much all day. I've just had a kind of a stuffy head, like allergy feeling. So I'm definitely going to do this one. I'm not sold on the pinky ones yet. Let me know what you think about these ones. And I will do the green one because I think that that might be nice for like a, almost like a grass background. Put this one down. Oh gosh, this one's out now too. Okay. It's like a double whammy today on the adhesive. Okay. And this one. So what do you guys think about these pink ones? Should I keep that or should I go with something more like these? I don't know if I've gotten, I just don't want it to be too much of the coral. I do have this one. I could put this here. Maybe I'll put that there and then I'll put that, what happened to the one that was the wild wheat? I could put the wild wheat one there. Let's see how that looks. There you go, this one. I think maybe like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. This one here or this one or the one that I took off? This one? Is that your favorite, this pattern? What do you think of this one? You like the wild wheat check? Okay. Let's put that one on. I do too. Okay. Now the last thing, we're just going to put another round of white on top. So the weight is 2 by 4 3/4 for these ones, and 2 by 2 for all of those ones. So let's cut these 2 by 2. This would probably make a really nice birthday thing if you had some birthday decorations. Oh, like that the one I did, was it last week with the birthday, wildflower birthday? That would be pretty. Okay, so we got 4 of these. I need one more. Okay, so 2 by 2. But you could make 4th of July, Halloween. This would be really cute for Halloween. And then I said 4 3/4. This might be really, I might have to do another Halloween sampler come Halloween time, depending on what the Halloween products are. 2 by 4 3/4. Okay. I will put this out here again just so you can see while I'm adhering these down. And I was thinking for Ellie's, I might put this in the 12 by 12 frame just to show the difference between, the two. So it really doesn't, you kind of get the illusion of that color behind it. Okay. Two more. These really are so much fun. Could be so creative. I found that this Storybook Moments suite, it really inspired me. I made that YouTube hop video on making the scenes, which actually this is kind of like making the scenes on your cards. And then I made that trifold card with these. I really like these a lot. But this will be my last project with these. Just FYI. So, okay. So let's get all these pieces. And what I like about these is they're already colored and everything for you. You don't have to stamp and color or anything. Okay, well, I did save these ones for her. Let's see. Where's the guy that goes with? Oh, I like her. She's a cute little cutie. Oh, I like the grandma knitting. Oh, and this one, the little mouse. I want to use that one. Here's another little mouse. How cute. I want to use the carrot. Let's see. Let me know if you see any really cute one. Maybe some boots, but I don't know. The little hat's cute. I'm looking for the guy that goes with her. Oh, here he is. Okay. This one's kind of cute with the swinging little pot. I want to try and use different ones than what I used for Monroe's. Did I use this one? I didn't use that one, I don't think. Okay. I should have maybe put some blue in there so I could use some of these blue ones. Okay, we got these laid out. So now all we have to do is decide how we're going to do this. I was thinking I might put these guys down here. These guys look kind of, they might be too tall for that one. I don't know. We'll put Grandma with her crochet down there. And so I'm just going to take these and just kind of space them around until I think that they're, I am going to put a sentiment in here. Okay, what else do you guys think? Should I put? This would be good with that crafty set. Oh man, now you gave me another idea. Now I need to get that. Got this little duck. He's so cute. Or she. Well, it's got a bow tie, so I'd say that's a guy. What do you think about these guys? You think those guys are too tall? Or are they cute? Like they've got the couple down here and then you got the couple up there. Okay. I don't really want the duck there. That just kind of looks like he's... Oh, I could put that house. One of these has got the house. I cut out the house. I could put a house someplace. Maybe my lord and lady need to be by there. I don't know. I don't love the house in it. A butterfly for the bunny. I do have a butterfly someplace. Here we go. So I've got blue here. I feel like I need to bring either the watering can or... I like these guys. They're so cute together. Maybe she needs some little acorns there too. What about Grandma? I think Grandma needs some... Well, maybe the flowers should be here. And that just kind of looks... I think I want to put her over here. Put these guys over here. Okay, well, we need something up there. I got this little guy. I don't think I have any more of the fence because I used those. This guy's got, this guy has got a butterfly too. I think I should put something on this, on these guys. Could put a couple of these flowers. Okay, well, I'm kind of liking this. I just feel Grandma needs something. What does Grandma need? Maybe she needs a hat. No, that doesn't look good. Just put something like that. Does that look like it's growing out of her back? I feel like this needs to be something here. Kind of want them on the side because this guy's on, these guys are on the side, on this side. Let's see, I do have some things stamped, but I really didn't want to add stamp things because it's a little bit of a different color look. We'll just see real quick. Oh, actually, I got this one already cut. That's nice. Oh, how about this basket for Grandma? You think Grandma could use a basket for her yarn? That would be kind of, maybe that'd be kind of cute. No, I don't like that. Okay. The last thing, do you think I should use this guy with the butterfly net? I think I like that better than the, what do you think about this guy? I could put the ducky there. There's the ducks watching them. Okay. I don't know. What do you think? I really wanted to put these flowers in here though. Okay. Enough playing around. Flip the bunny and the plant. Okay. What do you think about the duck with these guys? Or I could just put like these. No duck, but I feel like it needs to be there because of the space and not too much white. Okay, I'm thinking this. Although I would like something in the pot. I think I could cut. Let's just cut this a little bit and see. Okay. I'm going to put the flower in the vase or in the pot. We got some blues here in a triangle. We've got the pinks. I think it looks good now. Hi, Tara. We're putting together a sampler. I think I'm happy with how the sampler is. Would we agree? Let me know if you agree. And I mean, I still have all of these guys left. I mean, there are so many of these things. I've made 2 samplers. I made those, well, with the scene cards, I think I stamped those. Um, Here's another butterfly. It's 1, 2. I don't like another. I stamped those. But the trifold ones, I've used some of these. So I mean, I've really used a lot of these, and I've still got a whole bunch left. These sweets, the paper sweets that come with these punch out like images in that are really um worth the money because it's you just have to buy the paper, you don't have to have the dies um or the stamps. They're colored beautifully. You can use them and there's so many of them. So I really like that they have that as an option. Okay, let's start putting these down. We'll go with I'm gonna move these over because I need a place to work here. I am on each of the ones here, I popped up on dimensionals one of the images. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pop up the bunny. I might pop up the butterfly too. Okay, I'm gonna use some of these mini ones for this. And then let's pop up the little girl bunny. And I really wanted to use at least one bunny because I think I want to stamp "Somebody Loves You" on this one. Okay. Okay, let's do these ones. I'm gonna put the little mouse directly on the page and then pop up the little girl in the teacup. Okay. So I think I'm gonna give these to the kids at Easter. Because I'm not doing a big basket for them here at my house. I got them each a toy. And then maybe I'll give him these. Not that they will care, but Megan will like them. Okay, let's do this guy. And I guess I'll pop up the acorns on this one. I use the mini dimensionals. I feel like my phone shifted again. You see about straightening it. There. I don't know if I made that worse or better. Okay, let's do these guys. I've got my little Bridgerton things here. I might pop this one up so I could put this one on the base. Let's see how that will look. I feel like this one's over too much. There we go. I think I might what if I cut a little hole here so that I could kind of pop this through. There we go. Let me cut the bottom of this off here. Okay. There. Now that's cute. And I don't think I'm gonna pop the thing up. I think I want to pop the girl up or the guy. I think I'll pop the guy up only because his cane kind of goes over her dress. And we would lose that, I think, if I pop the girl up. Okay. Pop him up. I'm gonna just use some of the outside edges of these. Because I don't have very many of the squares left. And you want to use all your pieces parts here. Okay. Put one right there. I think that'll be okay. Okay. He's so cute. I think I'm gonna pop up the duck because these guys are already pretty tall. You know, Vicky and I were going to go to the Jane Austen ball on her birthday in England, but the tickets were sold out. So we're not gonna get to go. So disappointing. I don't know. I know Vicky already got her dress. We're still gonna, I think, dress up. This guy's giving her a bouquet of flowers. I think that's kind of cute. Thanks, Marty. Okay, and then pop up the duck. Just because he's cute. Use these little mini dimensionals. Okay. And then I think we've got all of these ones down. Okay. Kind of feel like I wish I had popped her up over there because now I've got the two things popped up there, but that's nothing. Okay, now let's stamp our sentiment in the middle. You don't have to stamp a sentiment since this is going to be a sampler, but I was going to do Some Bunny Loves You since I'm giving this to my granddaughter. And I did Welcome Little One for my new grandson. I mean, he just turned 1, so, but he's still a little one. Right? Okay, I lost my block here, my mess. Get another one. Okay. And I am going to use, oh, I found it. It's on top of here. The Memento Tuxedo Black. And I don't think I've used this one before, so let's season it up a little bit. And then I had cut this Calypso coral when I did the Easter trifold cards. I made one of the frames, I think, out of Calypso coral. And so this is the inside to that, and I'll show you what that looks like. Let me put this back so I don't lose it. But when you cut this frame out, this is from inside here. And so you can see I saved the insides and use it for, another project. So now what I did on this one is I kind of inked up the edges a little bit to make it a little more, I don't want to say worn, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to use my little finger daubers. And I really like to use the Close to My Heart toffee. You could use pecan pie from Stampin' Up. But this is a favorite of mine to get that kind of vintage edge to it. I just going around the edge like this. And I didn't even ink up in between. And then what I also did was, and you can just kind of with a really light touch, go around it a little bit more besides just the edge. Oops. To give it a little bit more of a inked up edge. And actually this, I don't think I used the toppy one. Oh well, it's okay. And then I did pop this one up. Wait, I got to get the one edge a little bit more darker. On this side too. Okay. And then I'll pop this one up. You could have even maybe stamped it right in the middle if you wanted to. But I thought it looked pretty good with the same color. Okay. And then we're basically done. I'll show you what it looks like in the frame. I'm gonna put that there. What do you think, guys? That's so cute. Okay, here's the 12 by 12 frame that I was gonna put Ellie's in. To do that, then you need some background paper. Okay, so I've got a few out that I thought we can sort of audition. We could put it on this. I don't really love that. No, I think I like this one. What do you guys think? Let's try it with this one. Do you guys like this one? Because I think it goes with that kind of wild wheat. I don't know. Do you think it needs a white? Let's see if we think it needs a white. You think it needs another white border? This is 9 by 9. So let's cut this 10 by 10 and then we'll see how that looks. You like the wood grain one? Let's see what it looks like with the white base. Okay. Okay, so here's the base. Let's put the white down. This white piece is 10 by 10. So it's going to have a 1-inch border all the way around. And then it will have the white frame around the outside, you know, the actual frame. I think we needed a little bit of a separation between the 9x9 and the wood. Okay, now let's put this together. Okay. Somehow I got the glass. There we go. Put this down, put this on top of it. And then the backing. So remember, these frames right now are at Michael's for buy one, get two free. So there's Ellie's. And then Monroe's I'm going to put in the 9x9. So you could keep it 9x9 or you could mat it to do the 12x12. Excuse me. There were some 8x8 frames and 10x10 frames. Okay. So Monroe's, I made it really in the shadow box. Ellie's, I pushed up to be more like a frame. So I know that the light is probably, I think this, no, it's not the light that's, well, that's why I didn't have them in the frame before, but isn't that cute? Look how nice these look. So you could do it in the 12x12 by adding just the extra paper. I really wish that I had some of the plaid 12x12. I would have liked the plaid in the background. Or you can just use it as the 9x9. And you know, the 9x9 shadow box. That, I don't know, trying to get it so the glare's not on there. But imagine this in, you know, a Christmas or Halloween or Easter. Although neither one of these is Easter. I did Somebody Loves You and then Welcome Little One. So for baby. That's cute. Okay, so these are the samplers. Next week we're going to make some I really wanted to make some kind of Mother's Day treat box, or it can even be a spring treat box, Easter treat box. I really wanted to focus on the country birdhouse and the country flowers stamp sets. I didn't use the birdhouse one yet at all. And this will be gone with when the new catalog comes out. So I'll have a couple cards to sample, but we'll make these treat boxes next week. Yeah, I got Monroe the darker frame. Although I did get a white one too. So these are buy one get two free at Michael's this week. So like I said, I actually got 4 because the big frames came in a 2-pack. So I got these 4 frames for $27.99, which I think is a good deal. Be Still My Heart, Julie, what, with the birdhouse? The birdhouse one? You like that? I had a couple other ideas, and I might try a couple other boxes. You can see this is one of my sample boxes too that I was going to do. But this is what I kind of came up with right now. These would be good for your tea party thing, I bet. You could put something in here. You could put those little honey sticks, or you could put sugar cube, but a bag of sugar cubes. But this is next week. We're gonna be making these. Okay. On Friday, we're doing the paper pumpkin. We're doing the March paper pumpkin on Friday. So get your paper pumpkin out. Lost Lagoon is the color. We're going to do this on Friday. Kit together. Okay? Any questions? I really love these. Let me check on Instagram what's going on over there here. Hi, Creating with Crimson. Okay. Well, thanks for joining. I will see you guys next week. Bye.